Hey guys, welcome. We're doing a podcast. This is I'm Auty. This is
Alex.
Alex. We decided to start doing a podcast where we just talk about the books that we're reading, and Alexandra's probably gonna finish them like light years before I do, and then you're basically gonna catch me recapping what I'm experiencing through the book, and then Alexandra's gonna act like she doesn't know what's going on. And then if y'all are slow like me, then you'll be on the journey with me. If you know what's happening, you can be with Alexandra, and y'all can laugh at me and my theories. Cool. Let's tell you about ourselves. So I'm Auty. I like books. I'm just kidding. I don't like books. We do a little bit of other things too. By the way, we're also called Late Paper Dreams. I forgot to say that. We have another account on TikTok and Instagram where Alexandra will narrate for us. And I will write some of the poems, and maybe one day she'll write some for us too. She's very creative and very clever, but she'll give me a lot of notes on that stuff. And so we're kind of partnering through this. How do you feel about what we've done so far, I guess?
I feel great about it.
That's good.
I think it's good to be back into our creative outlets.
Yeah, there's been a long gap of not being creative for us, I guess. Maybe like for me, like 3 years since I've like done anything that was like really like adventurous with this kind of stuff. So yeah, we've had a good time so far. I think the podcast was your idea though, right? No? No? Did I strong your arm into this? Well, welcome to my podcast. But yeah, so you can catch our other stuff that we do. Alexandra, you had a past doing something that is really useful for me in our TikTok. What is that?
I have a BFA in acting,
So she's an actress, and Alexandra has made me cry at least twice. I've only seen her perform twice. How long have we known each other?
Long time.
That's a good question. At least a decade, right?
2016.
2016. That was a bad year. Rest in peace, Harambe. I'm gonna cut that. Yeah, so we've just been besties for a while, and Alexandra will just rant about Lord of the Rings and stuff, and then I finally got around to like actually reading stuff, and I was like, yo, this is fun. And she was like, let's rule book talk. And so I was like, I've never been on book talk, but sounds like I feel like we could do it. I know Alexandra for sure could. How many books would you say you've read in the last like year?
In the last year,
Yeah, try to make it easier.
I don't think I'd answer that. I'll do, since the new year, I've read 11 books.
That's
so
a lot.
This month.
Do you know how many books I've read?
How many?
Year?
One.
11 chapters of this book. Oh wait, no, that wasn't even this year. I mean, that wasn't last year. I didn't read any books last year. I read some textbooks. That's about it. I'm a lot more boring than Alexandra is. But we like fantasy stuff. We like sci-fi stuff. I found out I like romance stuff from this book. This is Fourth Wing. What kind of genres would you say is your go-to?
I guess I'm really just into fiction. I like nonfiction if it's about like certain periods of history, like medieval times or whatever. But I've been really, really into romantasy recently.
Yeah. I've noticed.
So I've been really enjoying that.
Yeah, Alexandra's giving me a list of books that we could read, and they were like, this one's like a horror thriller with an interesting romance plot where and it's just like, this one's about dragons and like politics and romance, and I was like, okay, cool. And then she would go off about the characters in them, and I would be like, well, I don't know how dragons and thruples exist, but I'm really happy to find out. And I think this book has, would you call it it's not a throuple. It's like a
love triangle.
a love triangle. That's what it is. Thruples are rare. I don't know. I don't read. But next time we're gonna read fanfic. We'll get demonetized. But yeah, we'll get into it. The book. Alexandra's gonna have a lot more insight than I am about this stuff, but we've taken some notes.